These didn't appear every day. His trading transformed into a few trades per month. Instead of trying to force his trades, he stuck with his strategy. 3 years of experience, BNF had come to view trading not as individual price action, but rather as one global machine. Understanding the relationship between individual parts of this machine and its unemotional discipline, that's his genius. This strategy allowed BNF to maintain profitable returns in a bull run. His account grew by 10 million in 2 years, and that's when things took a weird turn. BNF had realized his losers were repeatedly the same sectors, and each of them had different repeating deviations. He concluded the divergent percentages were different per sector, or in BNF's quote from his old 2-channel posts. For the service sector stocks, the range of deviation from the 25-day moving average was between 22 and 30%. For the post-dot-com crash IT stocks, the ranges were 25 to 45%. And for emerging stocks, it was 28% to 60%. Applying different numbers per sector allowed him to find greater entries to the temporary upswings. BNF had learned he first had to develop a feel for the sector before being able to make a trade. With his intense focus, he was producing more wins than losses. But by December 2001, the bear market got even more insane. There was a massive crash in penny stocks. It looked like a market-wide Black Friday sale. BNF saw 20% deviation opportunities everywhere. These were companies with strong brands and often liquid war chests. A lot of BNF's friends he met on 2channel started buying in. It looked like the perfect buying opportunity. But to BNF's instincts, he felt there was a problem. When everything is on fire sale, is it even a sale? So he passed. Having learned that different sectors have different points of rebound, now was no different. Instead of stocking up on the fire sale, he only focused on the extreme cases. Stocks that dropped significantly greater than the market average. Stocks closer to 65% deviation of the 25-day moving average. He made the right call. All of his stocks rebounded after only 1 to 2 days. A lot of them jumped up 50%, and some even doubling after 2 to 3 trading days. Remaining calm and applying his self-developed feel for the market had paid off. If he had bought at the typical levels like his friends, his losses would have been catastrophic. Instead, by the end of 2002, BNF had grown his account to $1 million in US dollars. He had become the great bear of Japanese day traders. The high was exhilarating. He was finally living off his trades. But then a tragedy happened to BNF to turn his whole worldview dark. Yep. The whole world went on a massive bull run. You heard that right. That's the tragedy. While the whole world was ecstatic, BNF was stressed. See, BNF's strategy only worked in a bear market. He needed the fear sentiment. But now the market had flipped. He was facing a whole different opponent. To continue making a living trading, he had to figure out how to beat this new bull market.